Aurangzeb. He ruled the Mughal Empire from 1658 to 1707. Children, he was the last of the great Mughals. He was also known as Alamgir, which means conqueror of the world, and he ruled for 49 years, the same as Akbar. And children, his empire covered nearly the whole of India. Aurangzeb's reign can be divided into two phases. First, from 1658 to 1680 when he was in North India, and the second from 1681 to 1707 when he was in the Deccan region. Revolts. Children, there were many revolts during the reign of Aurangzeb. In northern India, when he had increased the land tax from 1/3 to 1/2 of the produce, many people were against that. The Jat of the Agra Mathura region, the Satnamis, and the Bundelas revolted against it. Not only that, even the Rajputs, the Sikhs, and the Marathas. And most of his time, energy, and resources were spent on crushing these revolts. Let's see his Deccan policy. Children, Aurangzeb spent the last 26 years of his reign in the Deccan. He wanted to crush the power of the Marathas and strengthen his position in the Deccan. And for that, he annexed Bijapur in 1686 and Golconda in 1687. However, these conquests did not benefit the empire, but it was difficult to administer these lands as they were far from the capital. And Aurangzeb tried to crush them but failed. Even after realizing that Marathas were a powerful enemy, he did not try to make peace with them, and this is the reason his empire got weakened. So children, we can say that the Deccan policy of Aurangzeb was a failure, as he failed to subdue the Marathas, and continuous wars emptied the treasury and led to a loss of a large number of soldiers. And due to Aurangzeb's long absence from the north, there also people suffered, administration suffered. Revolts challenging the Mughal authority also broke out. Now let's see Aurangzeb as the king. Children, he was an orthodox, God-fearing Muslim. Unlike the earlier Mughal emperors, he also had a very simple lifestyle. And he never wore costly robes or used gold and silver vessels. He even sewed caps and copied the Quran to sell, so that he could earn money for his use, rather than taking it from the treasury. And children, due to his simplicity, he was popularly called Zinda Peer, or a living saint. As a ruler, he was short-sighted. He gave up Akbar's policy of tolerance, and because of this, he became very unpopular when he reintroduced Jizya. The policies of Aurangzeb pushed the empire towards decline. That's the end of the powerful Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb.